brickwork. We're now getting to that stage where we've finished all our timber work and we're now looking at how we would actually close in the house heading towards lock-up. We've got 8 main points here. Number 1, we need to actually check the brickwork specifications, calculate the external dimensions of the house, consult section drawings to find the height of the walls and the external length of the walls times those for your square meter. Subtract the window and door square meter areas to establish your final square meter rate. Calculate gables and columns. When we're working out bricks, we will use 48 bricks per square meter. Extra charges are seals, labour, sand, cement, lime, brick ties and scaffold. Find the labour per 1,000 bricks in cordels. Calculate which has all the labour and material costs. Again, that's something that we'll be looking at when we start to fill in our final spreadsheet. Okay, slide 2. What will we need? Well, we do need this, and this is a screenshot of masonry and brickwork in cordels, and you're quite free to go into there and have a look. There's 2 things here. One is materials, and then the blue colored here is actually commercial rates. And so that's well worth having a look at. So that's something that we need to do. Main plan, absolute key, because it has all our dimensions on there, which is very important. And we need to look at that. So this is a key area. All right, slide 3. Okay, we've got a template that I've put in here, which shows all the brick sections. All you need to do is look at your main plan and list the length or the run of the walls. Okay, and so this is quite simple. We do know that this is 10 meters and 67 from the inside of the red marker to the other end inside of the red marker here, 10 meters and 67, and then all we would need to do is actually take out this section. There's something special about this window, so you need to check that. So we can actually use this as our takeoff sheet, print this out in A4, and you can calculate all your lengths around here. How would we actually work out the windows? I guess that's our next slide. So let's have a look. And we do need these sections because the section actually shows us, especially this part here, our total height of brickwork. And so we need to actually know what that is, and it's not the ceiling height. And so there's a figure there. We also need to calculate the gables. Okay, this fellow here and this little fellow here. So we need to know about those bricks in that area there, and here you can see there's a few little support angles of brickwork in there. A little bit harder to see this because of our fence, but not to worry. Each of these sections are key, so section and then 2 elevations which cover those sides. Once you've got all these dimensions, we're ready to actually do our takeoff. Okay. These are all our window sizes, so you can consult our main plan and put them in there, times the 2 together to give you the required square meter area. This is very important because this area gets deducted from your total height of walls for brickwork. Here are all the brickwork walls, and you've got west, east, north and south, and you can actually work out all of these. Here's the gables, total gable area, and then you've actually got your piers. We've got 2 piers, and so they're 480 by 480, and so you would be working out where this fits. Over here, total pier area, window sills. Okay, we need to allow for a sill, and each of these windows, so you're putting the length of window 2, the length of window 5, etc., etc. Okay, and then finally you would get a total amount of lineal meters, and then you divide that or times it to work out your bricks in square area, which is a little bit funky, but anyhow, we'll get there. Brick totals. So you've got your brick areas, the wall areas, the gable areas, piers, and come up with a total. Then we subtract the window and door areas to give us this figure, and then we come up with an overall brickwork area, which we can put here, and then we times that by 48, and that will give us the number of bricks in a rate of, generally we buy bricks in thousands, so much 1,000, and we can work that out. We've also got the total amount of bricks down the bottom. We've got brick ties, and we can actually work out as a rough rule of thumb 5 brick ties per square meter, and that is basically where we are. Let's have a look at our next page, and we've got sand. How many bags of sand? How many bricks? Okay, so per 1,000 bricks, 6 bags of brick sand. So once you actually work out the total number of bricks, you can quite easily then work out the total amount of bricky sand. And this is in bags, which is a little bit different, but that was something we did find, and so we thought it's worth the effort working this out. All right, how much mortar? And this is probably over the top, but nevertheless, here's the formula. And all you need to do is work out your total square meter area times by that, and they'll give you the total bricky sand that you require there. Okay, lime, same thing, formula I've left in place so that it'll be as simple as we can. Portland grey cement, okay, 20 kilo cement bags, so there's 16 of those per 1,000 bricks laid. Okay, so once we work out how many bricks we've got, we can very easily work out the amount of bags of cement that we need. Acid wash, okay, how much per square meter? External wall damp proof, we need to add 300 to the lengths, and these match up to our window sizes and wall sizes. Okay, so there's the two there. Okay, so once we've got all those done, looks like a lot, but it's all opened up in a step-by-step point. Now we need damp proof. Our total damp proof, here it is here. These are our key figures. We need to actually have these, but we've got to work these 3 out to get this one. All right, windows, lintels. Okay, and here it is here, 150 by 100 by 6, plus 300 mil to the length. Okay, minimum bearing for any lintel is 150 mil, so that's where the 300 comes from. Here's the doors, same deal, and a 250 by 200 T-bar, which is quite a few dollars worth there, and it's the length of the garage door plus 300, and you can put that size in here. So once we've actually completed these figures and you've filled in your takeoff, you can then copy your takeoff and just put it at the base of your last takeoff, so that what we end up with is one Word document with all these takeoffs one after the other, which makes it really easy for me to keep track of when I'm checking through as to what you have done and what you have not done. Okay, so there it is there. You just need to have your name on the file, and there it is for you. Okay, so that's all we have for Brickwork.